Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am popping on just to show how I make a pocket letter. The last time I made a pocket letter and I showed it on my channel, the finished pocket letter, a few people had commented and asked me how I done it and what I used because they didn't know how to do it. So I thought I would pop on and show you while I'm doing this one. Now first of all, what you're going to need is these page protectors. I know you can't see them very well on the camera, but basically what these are, if you go onto eBay, they are called trading card protectors. They have 9 pockets and they have holes down the side that you can put in a folder. All I've done with this one so far is use this tape. This is actually fabric tape, and I've went down the edge and then I've punched a hole in the top corner so that I can put some ribbon through it. So I've done that tape down both sides. I'll show you on this one where I've used washi tape on both sides. So that is what I've done so far. That's all I've done is put my tape down there. So yeah, eBay, I got a packet of 20 and I think it was £5, $4.99 or something. I actually need more. I think I've got about 6 left, so I need to get more. But yeah, eBay definitely I know sells them. I don't know about Amazon and things, but that's where I get mine. £5 for 20. I thought that was quite good. So I've done that, and then I've put my fabric tape or your washi tape down the side. And this is how I do it. There's lots of different ways that people do their pocket letters. Then I decided on my theme, and obviously you can see with this has got written on it vintage, voyage, land and sea, ocean lover, and it's got all the wee ocean icons, like the wee boat, I can never remember what you call them, the ring things, the lighthouse and the anchor. So I'm doing a bit of a marine sea sort of theme. So I picked out this wee pad that I got from the range a couple of weeks ago. It's called Red and Blue Marine, and it's just full of different sort of marine and sea colours and sea images, and it's in red, white and blue. So that matched my tape. So I picked out these ones. So I've got this blue one with the white spots, and I've cut these down. So this pad, comes in 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. I don't know what that is in inches. I'd have to look at it. I think it's maybe 3 by 3. It is, no, it's almost 4 actually. No, it is 4, sorry. It's 4 by 4 that is. So what you need to do is cut your paper down, whatever paper you're using. It doesn't matter how large it starts, but it needs to be 3.5 inches long and 2.5 inches wide, and that's so that it fits in these 9 pockets. So 3.5 by 2.5, and you need 2 for each that you're doing, because I like to put it back to back and have it showing from both sides. A lot of people don't do that. I don't do it on every one. It depends what I'm putting in the back, but I'm going to do it for this one and do it. So I picked these papers and I cut them down to 3.5 by 2.5. So it's the blue with the white spot. Then I picked out the white with the red and blue seahorses. Then I've got the white with the red and blue dots. Then the red with the, I keep wanting to say a buoy. It's not a buoy, it's a lifesaver ring. I can't remember what they're called, but that one. Then the blue with the white anchor. The red with the white dots with the blue anchor inside. This red, white and blue stripe. This red and white stripe. And this blue one, it looks like it's got the white waves rushing over it. So that's the ones I picked out. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out where I'm going to layer them. So I've got some with just dots on, and some with patterns. So I'm going to sort out the patterns and just the dots and stripes. And I always like to do that, sort out the patterns from just the plain ones. So I've got 4 patterns, which means I will have 5 of the dots and stripes. So I'm going to start off with a blue dots, the blue with the white dots. So obviously you've got two, and you just back them onto each other. You can stick them together if you want, but in this case I'm not going to, because you don't have to. So I'm going to put that in my top pocket. Then I'm going to have a pattern in the middle, so I'm going to have this red one here and there, and then we will have this white one with our dots, and we'll have this in here at the top. So it's looking quite nice already. Then I will have a pattern one, and I've already got the anchor there, so I think I'll go with the red one with the buoys on it, or the rings, whatever you call them, and that can go in there. Then we will go for a white, because I don't want the blue to be under the white to be underneath the white, so we'll go for, let me see, this one with the stripes, and then I'm going to go for this one with the blue waves. So it's really just deciding where you want your pattern. It's just like making a card, really, deciding where you want everything. And if you think it looks alright, then it is alright. I always say that to my granddaughter, there's no mistakes in crafting. If you think it looks nice, then it looks nice. So we'll just pop these in. So there we have our pocket letter full with our pattern paper, and I've got it facing the both sides, so I think that looks nice. So then what I like to do is put a shaker in the middle. I just think it just adds a wee bit of interest to it. I know most of the ones, actually, not all of them, I'd say maybe about 50% of the ones that I've been given and sent have shakers in them, and most of the ones that I've sent out do have shakers. So I'm going to pause it a wee second and pull some sequins and things out. Okay, so because this is a pocket letter and it has to be sealed at the top here, I'm not going to overfill it, because I always feel if you do that, it looks silly when you seal it at the top. Different to when you're making a shaker on a card, you can put as much in it as you like. So I've pulled out a few different things. I've got some of this wee blue glitter here. I've got these 3 wee bottles of beads in the red, white and blue. I've got some red sequins here and some blue sequins here. So let us fill this up now. I always feel it's easier to keep the card in, because if it comes out and you try to push it down, you always get some at the bottom and it never goes completely back down. So I just do it with the card in place, and I try and hold it down. So we'll first go in with some sequins, and I'll just open this up, and I'm just going to take some of these wee blue ones and put them at the back and the front of the card so you can see it from both sides. So I'll put some here. I need to do what Tony Raptor does and get myself a wee teaspoon for putting these in. It'd be a lot easier. I just haven't done that yet. So I'm just popping these in here. Not very well, I might add. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. There we go. I'll take these. Oops. My, oh my, oh my. Okay. I really do need to get a wee teaspoon. These are going everywhere, these ones. Right. Let's get a grip of these wee guys. Put them back in there. I've got a couple of runaway ones here. So let's see how many blue ones we've got in just now, so we can kind of judge it and see how many we need. These must be static. They're sticking to my fingers and driving me nuts. Get off. Okay, so let's pick this up. How many have we got on that side? That looks about right. And then we've got some on that side. That looks about right. them back on, and then we'll just take some of the red ones. I wonder if these are definitely static, they're sticking to me already. So I'm just going to take a wee smaller drop this time and just push them in. Take some more. Oh my, that's better if I hold it up. Pop some in there, and let's see how many we have in. Okay, so I'll pop the top back on this one, and then I'm going to go in with some of these wee, this is the blue glitter. So I'll just open it up at the back, pop some in the back and some in the front, and then the same with all three of the beads. I'm going to go in with the blue in the back and the front. I love these wee tubs for this, they're so nice, it just looks so pretty. And then some of the red in the back, and I'll show you how it looks in a wee second. They're really nice. And finally some of the clear or the white. Some in the back and some in the front. Okay, so that looks nice, so let's have a wee look. Yeah, okay, so sorry about that, my son popped in. So we've got everything in it, and then what I do is take a wee bit of sellotape, just normal sellotape, and snip a bit off. Now if you have a fuse tool, you can fuse it shut with your fuse tool. And I know a lot of people do that, I just don't have one. And then I've got this washi tape, the light blue with the dark blue spots, and I'm just going to chop a wee bit off, because you don't see the sellotape. So this just looks like this is holding it down and gives it a wee bit more decoration, like so. And then turn it over and do it again. On the, obviously the back is sealed anyway, but this just makes it look nice, I think. And that looks like that. So now we have our shaker pocket. We'll just mix it all up. And there you can see we have our lovely shaker pocket on the front and on the back. And then we put our washi tape over to seal it. So it's looking quite nice, I think. So then, of course, you can go ahead and decorate it whatever way you like, with stamps, with flowers, with stickers. There is so many things you can add on. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few bits and pieces out, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so far I've pulled out a couple of bits and pieces. I've got this anchor charm. What is, that's it, anchor charm. This wee sailing boat charm. I've got these stickers with all the ladies on them, and sailors and boats and wheels and things like that. And then I've pulled out my ribbon to make my side dangle. And I've also got these wee stamps that I got. So I've got the two pirate ships, the pirate flag, this pirate flag, pirate's treasure, and the wee pirate. So I've got those so far. So let's see what we're going to do. So I'll move these charms. So we'll take out the first piece, move this one to the side. So what I am going to do is, just simply because it makes it easier to work on, is pop a a wee bit of double-sided tape in between here and just join them up. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is take a wee bit of the paper that was an offcut, and I'm just going to put that on there, a wee bit of double-sided tape, and I'm going to put this across here just to give it a wee bit of interest. And I'm not decorating the back because I'm going to fill the back up with goodies, so I'm only decorating the front. So now I'm going to pick one of these stickers. Let's have a wee look, and you've got this lovely lady here that says ahoy, and I'm going to put her here. So there she is there. Now all I'm going to do is, where is it, I've lost it. What have I done with my, there it is, my washi tape. So sometimes I will go all out and elaborate when I'm decorating my pocket letters, and sometimes I will just do one whole sheet and cut it into a whole picture, which I love doing. I think it looks absolutely fab. And sometimes I will just do minimum, because I think sometimes the paper speaks for itself. So that's our first wee one with our lady, looks like she's sitting on there. And then our next one, we will stick together again. Pop it on there, and I've popped it on the wrong way, so I'll just turn it around like that, and then I'm going to use a piece of the blue just pop that across here. Okay, so I'm conscious of the time in the video, and you don't want to sit and watch me sticking stickers and things like that on, so I'm going to pause it. I'm going to decorate all my bits and pieces, and I'm going to come back and show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so what I've done then is finished all the insides. So this is the top row. So as you can see, I just mixed and matched the papers and used my washi tape, and then used these 3 lady stickers. So I think they're really nice. That one says ahoy, and then next level I've put the paper with the washi tape and put a couple of stickers, and you can see the shaker there, and it says freedom, and then it's got the galleon ship. And then this bottom level I've mixed and matched the papers again, and we've got the ladies, but they're on the opposite sides now, and that one says hello sailor. So I think all in all it looks really, it's hard to show you because of the glare, but I think it looks really nice with the red, white and blue. So what we're going to do now is our tassel. So we'll pop that outside just now. So I've got the red, this blue, and these organza different coloured blues. So I'm going to take a piece of the red, and I just kind of gauge it however long you want your tassel. Everybody's different, so there's no point me telling you a measurement, because some people want it longer, some people want it shorter, so it's just whatever you fancy. And I just make the next piece roughly the same of the blue, and then we'll take some of this darker organza, take a piece of that, and take this sort of turquoisey light blue one and take a piece of that. Excuse me, sneezing. Right, so then what I do is try and line them all up so they're roughly on top of each other, like so, and like so. Oops, that one's a bit twisted. And then I pick it up in the middle and pinch it so they're all together, and then I fold it in half like so. And this just is so that it makes it easier for me to thread it through the hole that I've punched. So you see the hole that I punched at the top? I just thread it through here, all the ribbon at once, and then open them up. Wait a minute. Where did my blue one go? There it is. Pull that through. So you've got all the loops through, and then just hold them all over your finger, and like so, push the ribbon through the hole, all the ribbons all the way through, and then just pull it tight like this, and just pull them all tight. And there, you'll see they all dangle down the side of my pocket letter, looking lovely. And then all I do is each end of the ribbon, I fold it in half. So there's the ribbon, I just fold it in half and snip it on a diagonal, so it just gives us a wee penton on the end. So I'm not going to bother with the really thin stuff, but with the thicker stuff I like to do the wee penton on the end. I think it just, attention to detail looks nice, and if you're going to do something, it's worth finishing it off properly. Then to finish off my tassel, what I'm going to do is my two wee charms that I pulled out, my wee boat and my wee anchor. I'm going to tie these on to my ribbon. So the boat I'm just going to pop through with this really thin ribbon and grab it on the side, and then all I do is tie just a normal wee knot. I just put a couple of knots just to make sure that it's secure, like so. And that way, if somebody wants to, whoever receives it wants to cut it off and use it again, they can. So that's that one. And then my little anchor. It's not the easiest to push through this one because it wants to fray. I might need to get my poke tool and push it through. No. Poke tool to the rescue. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Pop that on there. Give a wee push through. If I wasn't on camera, this would go through first time. But obviously when I'm on camera, it doesn't want to play. There we go. So we got it through. And we'll just give it a wee double knot. Like that. And then you can add different beads, and you can add different charms, whatever you want to add onto this wee tassel. But I'm going to leave it at that, so I just wanted to show you what I was doing. So that is my finished pocket letter. As you can see, it's got my shaker in the middle, and it's got all my red, white and blue papers, and then it's got my dangly tassel with my charms on the side, ready to go. And then all I need to do is fill it all up at the back with all the goodies, and it's ready to go. So I hope you like it. I hope that was easy to follow. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment box down below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.